this project has definitely changed the way I think about consumption and trash and all the waste that I create.
Because it is kind of like this unending cycle of us, like consuming, and not really dealing with the consequence of that.
I was drawn to this project idea. It actually came to me, I was on a plane ride, and during that plane ride, I had consumed 3 drinks, and I noticed that every time I was asked if I wanted a drink or a refill, the stewardess would bring out another plastic cup. So on this flight, I started doing the math. On this 2.5 hour, 3 hour flight, I've had 3 plastic cups, and there are approximately 200 seats. If everyone on this plane has had 3 cups times 200, that's 600 cups in the span of 3 hours. That's a lot of plastic and a lot of waste and a lot of trash in a very short amount of time. So I decided I would start collecting my trash over the course of a year. Over the past 9 or so months, I've been trying to think of ways to upcycle it, to display it as a way to just show, wow, I'm one person, or this is one family, and this one item, we've consumed 300 of them. Why did I choose dance to work on this project? I think there are a lot of things out there telling us information, but we wanted to show rather than tell. We are using a lot of metaphorical images, like this idea of a trash beach scene where dancers are enmeshed in trash, and that creates blockages or snags for their movement, all the way through sort of weather cycles and how wind and storms can stir up the trash. All of these are actually movement ideas. On the flip side, trying to show extravagance in our court dance section, this idea that we're all just walking around thinking about ourselves and maybe, again, not taking the community at the greater to consideration. We decided to make these over-the-top wigs to show, gaudy wastefulness, kind of an air of satire. So we've been working with Margie Jervis, who is a costume designer, set designer, and she has helped us craft these wigs.
Environmental work has always been a very important thing to me in spirit. And as an artist, I have always wanted to do something that intersected with environmental action in some way. And this was a wonderful opportunity that just sprang up from my acquaintance with Kira. And she suggested the Marie Antoinette theme in the costuming as bringing up a period of ultimate excess.
We have really seen her as a character of wastefulness and how history can repeat itself through time. So 200, 300 years ago, people were kind of completely unaware of their actions on other classes or other people. And we feel like today's use of plastic is a very similar situation. So we're just asking ourselves, is this sustainable? Is this going to come to a revolution of sorts? Sound-wise, we've been working with our friend Mark H. Rooney. He was open to playing on different instruments like trash cans and using aluminum cans and tin to make sound for us.
She wanted a sort of very industrial kind of like metallic kind of driving rhythm behind one section of the dance. For all the trash that we used to upcycle into costumes and things like instruments, it was really just such a small fraction of how much trash we'd produce in like a week. I mean, it was just really kind of that comparison was sort of eye-opening. I think that art creates a curiosity, you know, and so presenting this in an artistic way, it just kind of makes you think a little bit more about it, and then hopefully from there that inspires people to seek out more resources or more information in regards to, you know, how they can recycle or how they can deal with waste in their own lives.
And we really hope that through our exploration of this topic, this conversation will be a bigger part of our lives.